Now broadcasting.
Team communication. What a team communication out.
Why do the shot clock shit? I'm shooting it.
Oh. That is far from it. Go to options. Control the shit.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become.
David, here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is the 4, with Claxton being the 5.
Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Simmons against Smart. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. Outside, Smart. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. About a minute played so far here in the first. On its way from Irving for 2. Misses off the right eye. Tatum against O'Neal. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Here's Simmons driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Round kicks to Smart. From deep three-point range, the shot misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Irving, you got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take.
Oh, wow.
Yes! And it's all thanks to Kyrie and his defense. He gets the steal, and it leads to a fast break right away.
White, wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Knocks it loose. To the paint. Here's Horford. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Launches it. And again, Kevin Durant. Durant's got 7 points in the game. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that can happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Takes a 3. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Shot to stop the run. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
A three-pointer, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And a new group in for the Nets. Checked in for Nicholas Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mills in for Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 10. White, good.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And that one's good, Irving.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Irving can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving off the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Mills finds Warren. On the wing, Irving. Takes the 3. Mills passes to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Smart.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And was he a huge part of their finals?
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Offensive rebound, Sharp. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 4. Brown dishes to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Dayron shot.
No good on that one. And Brooklyn making a change here. He's off on the second. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Scooped up. Here's White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup. But that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for White.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Right wing. Back to Harris.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter under. Way on the other side of the spread.
To make some noise for Boston's own.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA.
Well, no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And it goes down 2 points. 11 points for KD.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. O'Neal comes in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Edmund Sumner.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
No good from Simmons.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The pass to Claxton. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the game tied up here for Boston.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Durant missing. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. A miss that time would have put him up. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Count that bucket. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Grant Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for White. The Nets also changing it up. Kyrie Irving comes in for Thomas. Chris Mills in for Nicholas Claxton.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positions, he just goes for the finish.
Shots good by Durant.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, to the inside, Williams, and Williams throws it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Boston foul.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
A walking triple-double to Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. And that one falls for Smart. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Bucket is good. Irving's got 6 points.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Williams in the post, guarded by Harris. And that one, good. Williams has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Outside, Smart. Jacks up a 3. No good, shot missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 2 points. That one goes. And the Nets lead by 1.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Brown, good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Inside, outside for Simmons. Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Williams inside, covered by Mills. Brown down low. He's got 10. Nobody near Williams. They get the rebound. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams can't get it to go. Durant way outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
43.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And so far, and that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Smart.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
O'Neal trying to break free. No good from Simmons. Boston leading by 4.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And, well, over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can look in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Taken away. In transition, here come the Nets. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer, and that one off the back of the rim and in. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Nets, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the dunk by O'Neal, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
kept alive. Here's Horford. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got 11 points. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And Kyrie Irving, a
look at that play right there!
That's awesome.
Wow.
This guy just gets buckets. Warren is more than capable of finishing on that drive.
Tatum draws the double. And stolen by Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Claxton. Pass to Sumner. The kick out to Warren. The second chance effort. Nobody near Irving. Nails the corner three. He's got 11.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. This is it to Hauser. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Claxton. Curry kicks to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Brogdon. Great tee that time from Curry. Brooklyn leading by 6. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Hauser the pass to Horford. And no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Curry against Brogdon. Tipped away.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Warren the pass to Claxton. The shot's good from Irving.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The shot's good. And it's a 10-point Nets lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets. Brogdon against Irving. To halt the run, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Nets passing it around to the middle. The kick out to Warren. 5 to shoot. Irving dishes to Curry. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Here's O'Neal. Right side Warren. Back to O'Neal. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. On in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Smart. Celtics trail by 7. Brown inside. Harris is there. They kick out to Brown. On deep. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. KD with the bucket.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And they double up Brown. Tatum on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
KD against Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Tatum. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Thomas. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the layup. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Right the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They double team KD. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Sharp, the pass to KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And never say never. But we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Smart kicks to Williams. And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Nets, Royce O'Neal comes in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Edmund Sumner. Smart misses. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Brooklyn leading by 10. Durant just inside the line. Here's Simmons. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Simmons.
Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Here's White. The kick out to Brown. Goes back up. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry's shot is good. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
And they'll turn it over. They could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Next ball.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the play-in?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Durant. Tatum passes to Williams. Horford with it. And stolen by Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Curry.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Simmons against Horford. Good work defensively by Horford. Will it go? The kick out to Brown. Traps in the tray.
You know this is coming with Brown.
Back to Curry. Outside Edwards. Thomas. Gets the ball. They just blocked out the lane. They kept on riding. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they play tonight. Says they bring an awful lot about this team. I guess they don't need on coaching. Kevin, just a masterful performance all around. Just that something they stand on courtside. Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this